Okay, here we are everybody, we're at the Gunpla Expo for 2013. Here we are in Akiba at the UDX. And you can see, we got in, we're pressed, and we're gonna go have a look at all the new stuff. I hear there's some pretty hot items here. All right, so this is the HGUC section, and the first thing they throw at us is a little bit of a surprise. We can't see what it is. We tried taking a picture from the top, and it turned out like crap. It got filters in there we can't see, but it is going to be the Kshatriya repair. And we're going to see this in the spring, and it's going to be big and it's going to be expensive, but it's your only chance at a Gunpla kit of the Kshatriya. Next to that is a silver bullet. We saw this in prototype form at the model show. Here we have the actual colors. It's looking pretty good. This is a February release. Next to that, we actually have a Banshee. This is the Norn, and this is the Destroy mode. So you can see this is number 2 Destroy mode. It's looking pretty good. The backpack is expanded on this one. You're going to get new parts for that. And next door to that, we have the Full Armor Unicorn Destroy mode. Now, before we'd only seen the prototype. Here's the actual thing. And it's looking pretty good for an HG kit. All right, this little wall is for Thunderbolt. It's all HG as well. And right away we're seeing the big thing. It is the full armor Gundam, of course, with all those extra shields. It's got all those guns, and it looks like they're gonna give you this this little booklet for the first release, the first run, if you get on board with that. They also have the Zaku and the big gun. You can see the colored runners in the background there. You're gonna get a pile of stuff there. Now here's new down below. This is new. This is the ball. We didn't see this at the model show. This is new for us. We're gonna see this in February as well. And next to that, they do have the gym, and it has that backpack which can mount the extra shields as well. You can see they're including those for you. So Thunderbolt fans, you're going to get a lot of Plamo in your HG boxes. All right, so this is the Thunderbolt Zaku, the normal green. You can see it has that very sizable backpack and weapon. But right beside it, they have the high mobility Zaku. This is similar to looking to Johnny Ridden's. You can see it's all red there. But look at the backpack and bazooka on that guy. It's huge. Now, there might be issues with this guy standing up. I don't know yet if he's going to come with a stand, but it looks like it's going to be about 2,200 yen for anybody who's interested. All right, here is the Wing Gundam Proto MG, which we just did an episode on of Gunpla TV. Episode 135 is all about the Wing Gundam, so here we see this guy again one more time. Here's the titanium finish, and they're actually showing us now some of the runners. If you look down at the bottom of the pile, you're going to see the finish that is going to be coming on the runners for the titanium new Gundam. I think it looks awesome. Of course, people who have built the new Gundam might not want to fork out the 16,000 yen they're asking for another version of it, but I gotta say this is one of the better looking titanium finished Gundams that I've ever seen. All right, so now we got some more MGs. We know about the Gundam X. We saw it at the model show, but now they have it in color. You can see the details on the actual X there. I think it looks awesome. I think it looks good. We still don't know yet what we're going to see for markings, but that the weapons are looking awesome. It looks like it's going to be really articulate, similar to the Ailstrike MGs that we've seen recently. And next to that one is maybe the big surprise for the show. We didn't know anything about it. It is the Unicorn. Yay, another MG Unicorn. But it is the Phenix. Now the Phenix is number 3. It comes plated in this special gold, so it's like an extra finished version kit. But it is going to be a normal release, and it is coming out in February. But it's going to be kind of costly. You're looking at around, well, Bandai's asking 12,000 yen, so you'll find it for less than that on HLJ.com. But it's still going to be a pretty sizable box, a pretty costly kit. But you got to admit, it does look awesome. And while we're talking about awesome stuff, there's going to be a surprise in summer. Come June, we're going to see something from an MG from Turn X. Now this is the Concept X 6-1-2, and right now all we see is silhouette. They're not really giving us any indication of, what it's going to look like, parts or anything like that. We don't even see a prototype of it. We just see silhouette. So it's going to be a couple months before we have any kind of solid information regarding this, but I know a lot of people are going to be excited. Okay, this is what I came to see. This is what I was most excited about, and all my dreams have been fulfilled. I don't know, look at this thing. Now that we're seeing it with decals, we're seeing it in different poses, we're seeing some of the gimmicks with the expanding armor, we're seeing the weapons, and I'm in love with it. It's going to be awesome. It comes out December 12th. We're going to have our hands on it. We'll be showing it on the show. We'll talk about it. We'll do builds. And I mean, just look at the size of the weapons you're getting. Look at what you're getting. It reminds me of the Shinanju, but it's like Shinanju Plus. It's up, it's above. It looks like it's going to be twice the size of it. I got to say, this might be the best Master Grade kit we will ever build. All right, a lot of people might be getting their shipping notices for the Strike Freedom Gundam. It came in yesterday. I've already built it. It's really good. I'm liking it. You get the plated gold, which is good for the Dragoons. We'll talk about that gimmick more in the show later. They've got this whole wall here for RG, so they're showing all the RGs. They're showing the Strike Freedom in various forms. But they did announce a new RG at the show. Let's go over and have a look at that right now. All right, this is the new announcement. The next RG is going to be the Exia. I don't know if it's going to mean that they're going to change the frame a little bit or not. That's hard to tell, but once you see the Exia, we know we're going to see the 00 and all the other variations of that kit. So get excited, O fans. All right, it looks like they're doing Master Grades for the Gundam Build Fighters this year. Awesome. So it looks like Gunpla Build Fighters are doing MG, but they're also doing HG. Here's some of the new stuff coming out. You got a Qubeley, you got a Gym Sniper, and down below there's something I've never seen before. I gotta admit, maybe the Gunpla Build Fighters is kind of growing on me. These kits look really cool, and this is, you know, the Starburst Gundam. What are they calling this thing? But look down below, here's a camper. Yeah, it's been a while since we've seen a model of a camper. There's a little bit of emergency here. Help, I've fallen over and I can't get up. That's right. That's why these guys are all pacing the floor, just in case this stuff happens. All right, this is the HG All Gundam Project Wall. So they have various HG kits from the series. Of course, we're seeing the original, the RX-782, and the Zeta. You know, here's the Zeta. But they do have new kits kind of mixed in here as well. And you can see the crowds kind of gathering around them. Now they're trying to get close-up pictures of the F91, which is actually due out next month. It looks pretty good. I'm excited about this kit. But you can see that down below here, they actually have the Harrison version of the F91, which we haven't heard much of. There is an MG version of this kit, but it's not talked about very much. But I'm glad to see that they are doing an HD version as well. All right, this is the Victory Gundam, the HG. I like the Victory Gundam, and the HG looks good. Came out this week. But down below, there's the V2. Now, we saw this at the model show. I was really excited because the V2, it has not yet got much in the way of Gunpla love recently in the recent HG series and MG series, but it's good to see that they're doing an HD version of it at least. All right, here's the Wing Gundam Zero, similar to what we've seen in the MG form. Now you're going to get an HG version of it. It looks really good for an HG kit. I don't know if those wings are going to be able to expand, but I imagine it's going to be able to change into its bird mode, much like the MG version. All right, I'm excited. Turn A Gundam is coming back. And yeah, they did an MG version of it, and they didn't really touch upon that series after that. But we are getting an HG version, and that would probably pave the way for a lot more HD version from kits from that series. So Turn A fans who've been waiting such a long time, there you go, there's the Proto. All right, we knew there was going to be a new HD version of the AO Strike, but now it looks like they're doing the Strike Rouge. It makes sense. I mean, they just released the MG version of these two kits, and the Rouge actually looks pretty solid. But the backpack is not what you see with the Otori on the MG. You're actually getting the AO Strike backpack as we come to know it. Here it comes, everybody. Coming in January, there's another Gunpla Build Fighters kit. This looks to be the Star Build Strike Gundam with the Plasma Key Wing, as they call it. You see it's got the effect parts for the wings. It does look kind of cool. These suits are growing on me. And of course, we got to see something from Gunpla Build Fighters in SD. All right, starting next year, it's the 35th anniversary of Gundam, and something is starting. A new Gunpla project is starting. Something's starting. I don't know what could it be. but we gotta wait a couple months until 2014. It could be anything. Origins. All right, this is the last part of the show. It's the Gunpla Builders World Cup. They have the voting for the qualifier for the Japan category. So we're gonna check out some of these entries. We're gonna make a vote. We'll cast for our winners, and then we're gonna go out of here. But I gotta say, it's been a lot of fun. I saw a lot of awesome stuff, and it looks like 2014 is gonna be a great time for us Gunpla fanatics. 2 seconds. She's gonna be in every shot.